friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. We are on TV once again, once a day, every day, turn the machines and live
Forever.
Here we go. Oh. Did you hear that? Is my mic working? It's in and out. It's Friday. John Webster, where I am looking for you. You can call me up there. Number is 360-836-4384. It's Friday. You know that song? With the getting in the car and which seat you're going to take?
Oh, yeah. Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black, Friday.
Yesterday was Thursday.
Yesterday
Today is Friday.
was Thursday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. That's how
And
time
Sunday
works.
comes after that.
Is that what they say?
Yep.
Some good, insightful lyrics.
Yep.
My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. I got the pizza. It's got bacon on it. Bacon and potatoes, like breakfast and a pizza.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I like potatoes. They should give me more, and they're cheap. And they can sell them to me. How are ya,
Good.
Jackson?
Good.
When was the last time you were here?
It might have been Freddie's birthday.
Really? It's been a while. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You haven't been here since then?
I don't know. I don't think so. I was outside on Monday.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I was just right over there.
I'm trying to think about...
I don't remember. The week before, I don't think I came on.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. The Voyeur. I was there at the Voyeur.
Oh, at the Voyeur, too,
for
yeah.
Sunfest.
Yeah. Well, you're taking a little break because you were here twice a week for like a month.
Yeah.
And then now it's been a while.
I know.
Like, how long does it take before you start missing somebody? You're like, I don't know where they are. I thought, I'm trying to be, friends with people and things. And when do you call them, you know? And then they're like, hey, we're talking to each other a lot. And you don't talk for a while. And then somebody's got a call. Maybe you're both like...
Break the seal.
Yeah, you're both like, I wonder if I've been talking to that other person enough times. Who's going to call? Who's going to be the next to call? Usually it's nobody. And then, you drift.
It's like that, like that unwritten law. Well, I think it's like discussed, for dating. It's like, oh, okay, we had our first date. Or maybe they just met and they're like, okay, I got her number. I have to wait 3 days to call. And it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, 3 days is kind of a long time.
It's like, oh, you might forget to call.
Yeah.
After 3 days.
What about just like texting?
Oh, yeah, texting. You have to wait 3 days to call, but you can text immediately.
Yeah. But never call, right? That's like, if you call somebody, who gets calls anymore anyway?
Yeah, that's true. It's like, oh, if they're calling me after we've just met, like, that's a red flag. I'm not gonna date this person.
Yeah. Why are you calling? Nobody calls on the voice anyway.
Send me an emoji or something.
Yeah,
please.
texting. It's like, well, we're at first when you first meet somebody now, yeah, emojis before even words. You're like, yeah, we still
gotta build up.
Yeah, we're still only communicating in emojis. Soon we'll be at actual words, and then sentences.
Then we built up courage to call.
Sentences and calling, yeah. So first, just like emojis and maybe like a few words, like not complete sentences, just like "what up," and then eventually you can say full sentences, and then you start expressing your feelings in texts.
Paragraphs.
Yeah.
Blocks of text.
I just got this pizza. Yesterday on the program was Thursday. I was here at about 7 o'clock. And I've been writing this book. I'm about what page am I on now? 73. I'm 73 pages into this book. After I did the program at about 7 o'clock, and then after the program, I sat here and wrote some more things. I was thinking about fish. I wrote about fish in Long John Silver's in Hawks Prairie. You know that place? You ever been to Long John
The
Silver's?
one that closed?
They closed, but they only
They tore down the building.
no they remodeled.
Oh,
I thought
it's
they
a
were gonna-
different one.
I thought they were gonna close all the way, but when they it used to be Long John Silver's and KFC, but when they reopened, it was KFC only.
Oh.
So
Do you
no
think
more
there's
fish.
residual fish in the deep fryer?
They did a pretty big remodel, and I would hope that they would have changed the oil.
They got rid of all the fish stuff. No more fish stuff in the freezer, in the
Yeah.
oil, nothing.
How do you change the oil? Although I don't know, I've never had to deal with the deep
Oh,
fryer,
yeah.
but that
Me
seems like
neither.
a really crazy pain.
It's like they have the oil filter and they have to take it into the car shop, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yesterday I went to the the food truck over there. Went to Nivididas and got their fries. And now that I'm thinking about it, they have a deep fryer like in the truck. Like, how do they do that? They like turn it off and then like start driving, or maybe
just
that truck.
sloshes around.
Yeah, is that truck ever gone?
Don't brake too hard.
I know the taco truck leaves, but I think maybe the Nivida truck never leaves that spot. Like, it's still got wheels, and it's still a truck in the shape of a truck. That way, so when you go there, you can still be like, I'm going to a food truck. It's more like a shack.
Do you think it's like mobile home status now, but for food vendors? Because they're like really
Yeah.
sprawled out. They're just on a piece of land, and
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, that car doesn't move anymore.
yeah, yeah. They just
So,
live there. This is where it is.
Yeah,
But it's still on wheels. But I was looking at the wheels, and I think the wheels are pretty dug in.
oh yeah,
The taco truck leaves definitely.
yeah. I've seen them driving around.
I always say when you go to the taco truck, they're not closed. They're
Gone.
They're gone. Yeah. Like, well, I went there and they were gone. They weren't there, so can't eat it.
Nope. You can't get served if they're not there. It's kind of just
Yeah.
the way it goes. They might not have exactly be closed, but you can't buy anything. They're not exactly open for business.
So yeah, they have.
What if you chase them down and you're like, hey, I wanted a taco?
Yeah.
They're on the side of the street, you know.
No,
like, hey, can I still order?
Throw it out the window like while they're driving. That's what I ate yesterday. But then after I wrote the book a little bit, and then got back on the bus to go home to my residence. And tonight we're gonna be going to Oregon, and I knew it, so I was trying to really sleep well in my bed. You know,
Because you're not going to sleep well tonight.
I don't think I'm gonna sleep too well. I don't leave for overnight trips very often at all.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, here we go. Not gonna be coming here.
I was wondering about that because you go to bed at like 3.
Yeah, I do. What time do you
So-
go to bed?
I go to bed usually around 10.
Well, what are we gonna do? I know Freddie stays up till 3 also. So
Yeah.
we're gonna keep you up.
I'll just have to do some meth.
Yeah, or at least
Nah,
just
just kidding.
at least
It's
stay
not a
up.
funny
Though.
joke.
I got caffeine pills. It's kind of methy.
Yeah. It's a good meth alternative.
You never did Adderall? Adderall's meth.
I never had that.
How did you get through college?
I didn't do that.
No Adderall in college? How did you?
Just beer.
Yeah, all the other kids are taking the tests are all amped up on the Adderall there. They'll be like, all your classmates are a lot of energy, and you seem to be a little bit tired.
I'm pretty sure Cedar goes to bed early too, though. I don't think he stays up real late every day.
Well,
So
we'll see.
I'll have to sleep in Cedar's room.
Yeah. But, well, me and Freddie party in his house.
Yeah.
We went to rode the bus to my residence and trying to cherish sleep, but I don't never sleep that much. But I woke back up today, rode my bike to work, and not seeing too much out there on the streets today. This bacon is smoky. I don't know why it's giving me smoked salmon
No.
memories. It's a little bit. I don't know if it's fishy. Maybe it's more that salmon is meaty, but it's the smokiness. You can eat it.
Maybe since we were talking about Long John Silver's,
Oh yeah,
it's
thinking about salmon.
implanted in your mind.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this bacon, is it fish?
Well, I made it over there, and then after work I came down here. When I'm riding my bike, people always hear me they're like walking forward, and I'm like behind them, and then they hear me and they turn around and they get really freaked out, and then they grab their person they're walking with and they pull them to safety and everything. I'm like pretty far behind them, and I know where they are.
So you got the brake squealing?
Yeah, a little bit of that, little brake squeals, but they turn around, and they grab their
You know,
person.
that noise only happens when I'm braking, guys.
Yeah, and they get
They think you're like doing a wheelie or something, you know,
Yeah.
like on the motorcycle. If you make that noise, like that is like tearing out. The wheels are really spinning really fast. 'Cause it's like, like, but they don't realize that you're on a bicycle.
So they're scared of me, I guess. And the people in the alcove still. They live in the alcoves. But I made it back here. And I went and got pizza. I'm going to be going to, I hope maybe going to go to Burgerville tonight in Oregon. But I wanted to get pizza, and then I kind of told myself I was only going to get one slice of pizza, but I ended up getting two because they both looked good and I couldn't decide. And now I'm going to try to keep eating this, but then I'm going to try to eat Burgerville later on too, I hope. How about you? See anything on the streets in the last 2 weeks?
No, not really.
How about ceramics?
Made a cup. I was able to get it off with just my hands, because you know the clay is like pretty wet and moldable when it's on the wheel. And I was able to like pick it up with my hands, the palms like this.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
What's the alternative to using your hands?
Some people, so you have to cut it off the bat, like the wheel that it's on, and like some people just cut it, and then pick it up and let it dry. So it's like wait for it so you can handle it. Or there's like these pot holders that aren't like pot holders like for cooking, but they're like meant to help you get the piece off the bat, which they call it the bat.
Is it like a baseball bat?
No, it's just like a wheel. Instead of placing it directly on the wheel head, it's like something that ties into the wheel head, and then you don't get the wheel head messy and dirty.
What kind of cup is it? Just a regular, just a round?
Round cup. It has a little handle that is like this. Doesn't even go all the way. It's just like a little hook handle.
Is it fired and stuff, or?
No, it's I'm just drying it out.
For how long are you gonna dry it out? You just did this yesterday, or?
I did it 2 days ago.
Doesn't the fire dry it out?
Yeah, but you can't put it in when it's super wet. You have to wait.
What happens?
I don't know. I think it probably heats up too fast or dries out too fast, and then it will crack.
We got some voicemails. Let's see if it goes. Come on. Phones, they're struggling a little bit. The phones are struggling a little bit right now. It's like we got messages from Mr. Ginsu and Yellow Fellow. Just like every day. They've been, well, those two. You know, viewers, you can call in too. The number is up there. Like Yellow Fellow and Mr. Ginsu, they're not watching. So viewers are not calling.
I never know what to say to leave a message.
Hi, your daily hour with me. I missed your call last couple days, and you can call me back. My number is 723
This is not your number.
856
You're making up a number.
987 42 389 623
Too many digits.
Yeah.
487 3487 239 48324.
All right.
I did think about calling in and just starting to rant about the recliner and the airplane
It's a
after
good idea.
listening to
Mr.
an
Ginsu?
episode. Yeah. Or maybe it was like a rant, like devil's advocate, and be like, you know, people shouldn't recline on this airplane. It gets in your space, and remember, you paid for that space. And
You should. The messages are 3 minutes long. So what I encourage you and maybe the viewers, you just call. And when it beeps, just start talking for 3 minutes. You can do it.
Say what's on your mind.
Say anything. 3 minutes of stuff. Like if we got, 10 people to call in every single day for 3 minutes, it'd be half the program.
Yep.
Probably more, actually, because of time it takes to load up the messages and stuff. So, and then I'll call everybody back. Like, I don't have anything to say. When I sit down here every day, I'm like, oh no. Sometimes there's a countdown. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore. I don't know. I don't have any plans. I don't know what I'm going to say. And then there's always something.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 6109.
5, 4, 3,
Available.
8,
I'm going to go to,
9, 3.
if you're trying to if somebody's trying to pick you up and they want your phone number, like, hey, can I get your phone number? Hey, yellow fellow, you ever get somebody to try to pick you up? Like at a bar, like in the soliciting? Is that what soliciting kind of is? And then you're like, what's your phone number? And you're like, 443212457 you lose track of
How many digits?
how many numbers you said. You're like, that's not enough numbers. You can call us back. You have about 40 minutes. Okay, bye.
Your message.
Oh.
Press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3. Message review.
It's pretty quiet.
It's real quiet.
You have to turn up.
Well, that's okay.
You
Oh.
pressed an incorrect key. If
Oh.
you're satisfied with your message, press 1
I'm
to
satisfied.
listen to your message. Press 2 to erase. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, press 2.
Urgent delivery.
Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
I always send the messages with urgent delivery. I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna call Grandma. I don't know if it's gonna be loud enough to hear. I don't know why some days it's quiet and loud. Did you see they're doing a party? The downstairs. Oh,
I can't hear.
hi, Grandma.
Nobody here.
You're
I'm the only one.
I'm talking to you.
Huh?
I'm talking to you. You're there. I'm calling to talk to you.
Yeah.
How are you? How are you?
Who do you say again?
I said, how are
I can't
you?
hear you.
How are you?
I can't hear you.
Drink water.
Call it back again.
What? Okay. Well, I don't know. They're having a party downstairs.
Oh.
They opened their new offices over there. I guess they're like the kind of like the land people or whatever, landlords,
Studio Lords.
studio lords. And I went over there. I didn't go in there though. But they were having a party. I was like, I'm kind of a customer. Who are all these people? Are they workers or customers? They had like wine and little like appetizer tray. And I'm kind of being like in there like, hey, I rent a room. Can I get in on this appetizers? But I got pizza instead. I didn't know.
You should host them. Have a little opening. Say,
Yeah.
welcome. Come to my studio and hang out.
I didn't know what they were doing. Yesterday they were giving out food for the homeless or whatever over there across the street.
The Iggy Hop
Mm,
on the bike.
no, not on the bike. Like
Oh,
they had the tent.
Was it the where they have music and the Christian people?
I think they're the Christian people.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like almost gonna get in line just because I was like, I like have like pretty thoroughly exhausted all the restaurants that I like to go to. Like, wow, let's see what kind of food they got. But I didn't do it. I did once, a long time ago, get the food because I, at a convenience or whatever, I was like, hey, look, food. And it was real bad food. I don't know
Could
why it
see
was so
that.
bad. It was like weird. I think I don't know if we can make the food not bad, be bad. It could be not great, but it was like, it was off. It was weird.
Do you remember what it was? You just remember it didn't taste
Yeah,
good.
I just remember it not being good.
I imagine they do like chilies or like easy big pots of soup.
It had some weird sausage in it.
Oh.
It's like, I don't know where they got that sausage, but like cheap food, you can make really, really cheap food be good.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Freddie again.
Uh-huh.
I guess I ought to quit getting pissed off that Freddie distracts me every
The
time.
message is there. He used to have a thing where it went directly to voicemail, but now it's
I'm
not for some reason.
distracting motherfuckers.
You gotta listen to
Oh,
like the thing
I
like everybody
guess
else.
That's just the way it is. Learn to live just the way it is. Even if you like Freddie, I like Freddie,
Aw.
but I just don't like being talked to and bullshit right before I'm fucking gonna say something. You're
Yeah.
Totally fucking. If you knew me, you'd know.
I know you.
I got lots of good ideas, but
They're
once
fleeting.
you won't shut your fucking hole.
Yeah.
And, I just shut my hole. My hole stops trying to open real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just go, fuck it. Whatever. Didn't need that fucking piece of fucking information or advice or statement, no matter what. I forget what I fucking called you about. Really. It's unfortunate. Fuck. I gotta sit there and start thinking, what the fuck did I fucking want to talk about?
I don't know.
Almost at it. Fuck.
Oh, your phone's trying to call us back right now.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Here it goes.
Hold on 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
How's it going?
how are you?
Pretty good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear there's a lot of noise. Oh, you at a bar?
Yeah, I'm getting a 6-pack to go, and I'm having a beer while I'm here.
6-pack to go.
I'm
They can
going
do
to
that at
my
a bar,
friend's
at a
house.
bars?
Yeah, you can't do that out there?
We can do that.
You can?
Yep.
Huh. You have to pay full price for like bar price for each
You
beer?
pay a little more. No, it's cheaper than like individual beers at a bar, but it's a little bit more than like your average 6-pack. And
Hmm. What are you gonna get? Beer?
I'm already drinking a beer.
What kind of beer?
Half Blue Ribbon.
PBR classic.
Very.
Um,
I don't like when they mix up the label now.
they're doing remix labels, trying to be fancy.
Yeah. It bothers me.
Yeah, they should stick with their original label. The label's a classic. Why are you trying to mess with that?
That's why people like the beer. They don't like the taste. They like the label.
Yeah. You just want to be seen with this beer. You say, I'm blue. Wait, blue? Yeah, I'm blue collar. Look, I'm blue collar.
Yeah, social signal. Start messing with that, whole world goes out of whack.
Yeah. What kind of bar?
Who's there?
Jackson's here.
Who?
Jackson.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Hi, Jackson.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
I got a text message. I can't see what messages I got, though.
What kind of bar is it?
Very divey.
Dive bar. What's it called?
L bar.
O?
L.
L bar, huh? Huh. Is that the
We're under the regional, or under the train line,
Yeah.
and the train line goes in an L shape.
They call it the L?
Yeah, people call it the L.
Isn't that what they call the train in Chicago?
They might as well.
It goes in an L shape. That's like just like one turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that's an L. Say, oh. We're in the 90-degree bar.
Are you guys having an amazing day today?
Yeah, every day.
That's right. I was having a conversation earlier with my ex-girlfriend, my most recent ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
We're kind of being friends now, which is weird. We were talking about how many like truly good days we've had in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And for myself, I thought probably like 37. You know.
Yeah.
That's it?
No, yeah, I thought that. As I thought about it later, it's like that's probably more. But why can't every day be truly great? You know?
Yeah. Well, I always think when there's like holidays or big days, I'm like, oh, I gotta do things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I gotta do all this stuff. Like,
Those ones don't
the
count.
Pressure is always the pressure is too much. It kills it.
yeah, I like a day just to relax and just do my regular thing, which is almost every day.
Yeah.
So I have good days.
Yeah. Somebody asked me. Oh, sorry, Jackson. I'm cutting you off.
Oh, no. I don't think I was talking. Go ahead.
That I guess I wasn't gonna. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I like kind of just simple days.
Yeah.
There's I was trying to become acquainted with somebody recently, and we're some potential person I may ask out soon, and she's asked me if I'd like to go out. 'Cause I guess she likes to go out, and I don't think I do. I think I like to like take it easy. I think I like to like.
But you gotta go out. You gotta go out first. Maybe. How do you start? You know, you're gonna.
Well, I think going out means like going to crazy parties.
Clubbing.
Yeah.
I like parties, but I like them a little bit more calm.
But that's how you say like if you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody, you say we're going out.
Right.
But what if you don't like going out?
Well,
Like,
Why can't we just have a night, you know?
hey, we're staying in together. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh, that's our relationship. We don't do things, so we're staying in. But
Yeah, you have to. But I think people put too much pressure on doing things that the importance of that trumps like enjoying whatever the hell actually happens.
you got to go out.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's expensive out there.
Well, what are you doing if you're not going out to places, and you're not? So those are dates, right? The dates are when you go to a place.
Something scheduled, or like,
So
yeah.
are you dating? You're like, oh, we're dating. It's like, well, we're not going anywhere. You know?
I want to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, dating. I don't know. Well, I'm a little. That beer cup. Oh, I had a Citywide. Oh, do you guys know what Citywides are out there?
What?
Maybe, I think it's just a Philly thing. It's called a Citywide. Here's a little informational tidbit for the show. In Philadelphia, most bars, pretty much every bar in Philly, has something called a Citywide, where you get like a simple beer, like a PBR or something like that, and a shot, typically of like whiskey, and it's like cheap.
Yeah. That's
You
a
ever heard
thing.
of it?
Yeah.
Do you have a different name for it?
We
where
don't.
you
I
are?
don't think it has a name out here.
I don't think it's a name, but it's a common order.
Yeah.
It's but you don't have like a discount for it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, well, there you go.
It's usually like a special. Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the board. They say specials. Beer and with side of whiskey.
Yep.
Nice. The bartender remembered me, which was nice because she's friends with my cousin's wife, and she remembered that and didn't really charge me much at all.
Oh.
But it was very nice. But also made me feel weird about the fact that there's like bars in the city where the bartenders like know me well enough where they'll do things like that. It means I used to go to bars a lot or something.
I think you're a drunk.
Drink a lot. It means I'm a drunkard. Oh, there's that drunkard guy, you know. People think of me.
Oh yeah. Give him free beer.
I know about
Give
that.
him free
that
stuff.
I like go to some places and then they're gonna be like, hey, I know you. Here's a discount, and you'll be like, I'm willing to pay full price here, and I want to like support the business, and I don't know what to do here. This is kind of
I
weird.
gave her extra tips.
Yeah. So it's like now you're getting the money. So now instead of like the business getting the money.
Yeah, you know, that is a little trick. It's like they're like taking a little chance to see if you'll be a nice guy back. They're like, they're like screwing the business, but they're giving.
Yeah.
They're really just helping themselves by helping you.
And they're like, hey, thanks for this like $3 discount.
What I should have done is got the manager. Right away.
Excuse me.
There's something wrong with my tab.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Yeah.
You didn't give us homework. I did that once when I was little.
You asked for homework?
I was aware of it being like a thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like it being like a joke, like asking the teacher for homework.
So you're being a brat?
Yeah. So I did it, and I don't think anybody liked it.
Well,
that
was the point.
Grade. What's that?
You were being antagonistic.
Yes.
It worked out.
Yes. What's that?
It worked out.
It did work, and I don't think it really helped me. I don't think it really felt
It didn't
good
help.
about it.
Well,
And
sometimes
it didn't help any.
it's immature to do, but people do that, I don't know, for attention. Why do people do bad things, to others? Like,
Oh, yeah. It's quite the theory. My back hurts.
you're trying to you're like double rebellious
Yeah.
by doing the homework thing. What happened to your back?
I have my bag and it's heavy, my backpack.
What's in
Once
it?
I got like my laptop and change of clothing, a book. But
You carry around a laptop all the time?
I used to have to because I used to have to plug my phone in pretty much all the time because my battery was pretty much shot. But I just replaced my phone battery today.
So you carry around a laptop? You should get one of those batteries for like $10, like those.
I know. I live impractically until I'm forced not to. So
And like you're like
Um,
biking around with like a $1,000 laptop in your backpack and you're using it as like a charge brick.
no, I have it's a Chromebook, which I think my friend gave me because he felt bad that he was friends with such a Luddite. Are you familiar with that term?
Yeah.
Somebody you don't have a because you don't have a laptop, and he thought everybody should have a laptop.
Yeah, well, a Luddite, I think, is somebody who's like kind of out of touch with like newer
Technology.
technology and
Yep.
yeah. I think
I am not really that in touch with technology.
No, I had a smartphone. I have a smartphone. And that's pretty much. And I had an Apple. I have like an iPhone. It's just like you don't have to even know anything besides like oh, this button does this, and that's like pretty much all.
I'm gonna charge my phone even though I don't pay for service, but I like to have it. But I'm gonna be going to we're going to Oregon tonight.
You going to Oregon?
We're going to Oregon after this.
What for?
We're gonna go meet Mike Akey. He's gonna give us a machine program stuff.
You gonna meet with who?
This Mike Akey, we call him the technical director of the program.
Are you gonna meet him?
We're gonna meet with him.
Oh yeah.
He got us a new machine, so you're gonna see some new effects maybe coming up.
Oh okay. Well, let's give him my best.
Well, maybe if you call, we're gonna be there tomorrow.
Oh, he'll be on the show tomorrow?
He's gonna be on the show tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the show tomorrow from his home. He has a studio down there. Also,
Well, what time?
I don't know.
Because I have work at night tomorrow.
Well, we're not gonna figure it out. It'll be the same as every day. If you're there, you'll be there. You know.
Should be based around me. But are you gonna be near Portland?
It's past Portland.
Further
where
south.
we're going.
Yeah.
Why don't you swing by and give Avy a holler?
Yeah. Does she want to meet us in person?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Like, hey, Avy. I like.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What?
I like
Go
this
ahead,
thing where I don't meet you. You know, like.
You can meet my ex-girlfriend though.
I could, but then it's like, it's fun to have like people who you talk to, and because you know what I look like.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you look like. I don't know what
I
Mr.
was
Ginsu looks like.
tempted.
Huh?
I was very tempted recently. I wanted to send a picture of myself.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that you would open it and then be like, ah.
Yeah.
Ruined.
It would be weird. I have like nightmares. You know Mr. Ginsu? You watch a program?
Yeah, you have nightmares.
I have
about that?
nightmares where I'm like talking to Mr. Ginsu like casually, you know, like in person.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
Mr. Ginsu, how are you? And then suddenly in the dream, I'm like, ah, like what? What is this? You know, like
You realize
probably have
halfway?
nightmares of
Yeah.
me too, but you're just being polite.
I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be on the phone. Like, how did this happen? Where am I? You know? And,
Yeah, what did I do wrong?
yeah.
Hey, I'm at my friend's house now, though, so I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Yellow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right. Here, the scored message of the future.
All right.
I guess we could call Freddie too, but I think he's getting off of work soon. He'll probably be.
He might answer.
Yeah.
Should I go right now?
Yeah.
Record.
Hey, future, it's us of the past.
Yeah. We're here. And we'll be there in the future soon.
Yellow fellow's on the phone in Philadelphia getting a six-pack at some bar.
Yeah, he had a PBR. He doesn't like when they change the label.
Jackson's back.
Freddie-
I like change too.
Freddie doesn't like he really hates the holiday Rainier cans.
I don't like change.
Yeah.
All right. Stay the same, future. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, it's call for the producer. Did we call? Did we didn't try to call Mr. Ginsu? Did we already?
Not yet.
Here.
Do you want
Yeah.
cue it up?
Maybe. Well, it's already queued up. We could look at the last couple of days if we wanted. Oh.
Program.
Hey, Freddie, how are ya?
Hey, Freddie.
I'm good. I just got out of work. It was a very steady day today.
Mm-hmm.
I have some news that a restaurant just closed down. Peppers is gone. Can you believe
Whoa.
I
Yeah.
heard about that a little bit. Are
They
they?
got some circumstances beyond their control. They had found it necessary to stop doing business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know why?
Right.
I heard only rumors. Do you know they have any concrete reasons or?
They say Vaya con Dios, like that song. I don't know. They have a huge restaurant, though. It's like crazy that I didn't see that many people. Yeah, there was not that many people there.
People weren't going there. You think they're closing down because of the lack of business, or?
What?
It never seemed like there were that many people there.
Oh, who's there? Jackson?
Yeah.
Ah, Jackson. Hello.
I walked by when Freddie was closing, and I slammed my hands on the window, but he didn't notice me until later.
What? I noticed you.
Well, eventually, but I was like
You
trying to
banged on the
slam
window.
pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. You know, I will often go in after work, and, like, no one ever, I can unlock the door from the outside, and, like, it's closed, and I'll like, walk in, and I always scare them, even if I'm, like trying to get their attention or whatever. No one, I think the music's usually loud, and no one
Oh,
even
I
knows the
see.
outside exists anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
How much longer you got in the program?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, I'll see you there. I'm going to come over there.
All right, bye.
Bye.
What's the rumors? I want to hear. Peppers.
I heard they're closing down. I've heard things ranging from just like shutting down because of business reasons, money,
Yeah.
to downtown is freaked out by the transient community. I don't know. I don't really like going to Mexican restaurants. I like the taco truck and Ramirez. There's like, I guess, Tex-Mex. It's like Tex-Mex versus Mexican, And I prefer regular Mexican food instead of the Tex-Mex, which is like almost every place you go to is Tex-Mex unless it's like traditional. And you can tell by the tacos when you say like, I want a taco. At a Tex-Mex place, they're gonna give you like a Taco Bell taco, like a hard taco with like cheese and lettuce and like maybe ground beef and stuff, those are good. But if you go to like the Mexican place and then you get a taco, and then it's just like the little loose tortillas with onions and meat and cilantro and maybe hot sauce or something. So it's like which ones are real tacos, and I would always prefer to go to one of the other ones, like either the taco truck or Ramirez, instead of Peppers or I don't know. There's also the other Mexican place like by Fishtail.
Oh yeah, that place is pretty good.
I haven't been to Peppers in many years. But that's because I don't really like the Tex-Mex. Too much cheese. You ever go to Peppers?
I went there once.
Just once ever?
Once ever.
I don't know why. I feel like I used to go there a lot. Maybe my
Who motherfucker is this?
Who is it? What
What the fuck?
What can't you tell?
What motherfucker is this motherfucker? I got
Can't
you on speakerphone.
Can't you tell on your phone?
Fucking shut the fuck up, motherfucker. You're taking all the fun out of it. I didn't even look.
Oh, you're playing a game. It's a game, huh?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh, I
God.
wasn't doing I wasn't doing like improv comedy.
Yeah, fucking no. You're
Well,
fucking all
What are you
serious
talking
and shit.
about? I say,
Motherfucker.
I
you're
am
so
an
serious.
I'm
What
from the
makes you
spaceman.
fucking so serious and shit?
I'm a spaceman.
You're a spaceman all the way from fucking that one planet, the sun.
I'm from the sun, and I
You
like
know?
to eat tacos.
That makes you like the devil and shit.
I'm an alien
The
from the
devil.
sun, but I'm truly actually the devil,
That's right, you're the devil.
and I'm here to judge you.
To eat
And
tacos.
you're what?
I'm here to judge you. This is the devil. And see if you want to go to hell or you're gonna go to heaven.
I don't know that the devil necessarily judges all
Yeah,
the time.
now you're
does he?
you can't disagree. You gotta. We're
Who
improv
can't
comedy here.
What the
what-
fuck?
what-
You're in fucking comedy.
That's what you're talking about. That's what you said in the beginning of the
Hey,
phone call. I don't know. I
motherfucker,
want to do
I'm
this
still
anyway.
fucking with you.
Um,
I forgot the fucking rules, see.
yeah.
I forgot.
I don't like the comedy. People keep trying to joke around. Yesterday,
no,
I think
that was a fucking, what you call it?
yesterday, like I talked to Andy in Minneapolis, and then he put his friend on the phone, and his friend was like, "I'm eating polar bears." Oh, something stupid. And it's like
He doing what to a polar
people
bear?
get confused about the difference between like lies and comedy. They think that making things up is a joke, or they just get. I think they get nervous. Really, I think people get to the phone and they hear that it's TV, and then they start getting nervous and think they need to be clever. So you don't need to be clever. Just like live your life, you know.
My life is so boring on one side.
If you're bored, then you're boring, though. I like the boring stuff. I think that's what I want to hear about. I mean, you know that.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I'm not. I want to hear about like what you ate for breakfast and like what kind of shoes you
I
have.
took a turd a little while ago.
What kind of shoes do you have, Mr. Ginsu?
Oh, I did. I took a turd.
How was it?
freaking-
Solid?
I dropped the kids off at the pool.
Yeah. How's your feces? Is it solid or you think you need to eat more fiber?
Well, I don't know. I think I might need a little bit of fiber, but a log's a log. It wasn't like
I don't know. I don't know if a log's a log. There's lots of kinds of logs. You could be backed up or good. It's a very
Yeah, but I'm like I said, used to shitting rabbit turds.
Yeah, that's weird as hell. I don't know why you would ever tell me that in the first place, but that's like not usual. So that's over with. You're not doing that anymore.
Oh, I'm kind of in between.
Yeah, well you got proper logs. Like that rabbit turds thing. That is like really weird. Like did you ever tell your doctor about that?
Nope.
I don't know. Like, doctor, I've been shitting rabbit turds. They're like, oh, what have you been eating? Carrots? You know?
I just figured it is. I used to eat fucking like a whole large pizza to myself,
Oh my God.
and then maybe a little bit extra, another plate over there or something, and fucking.
Rabbits have very poor digestion, so they eat their
Oh,
own.
shit, this rabbit turd.
They eat their
I'm
own
like,
turds
all
because
that
they need to
shit go, man.
digest it a
That
second
shit
time.
just little turds. And sometimes I go fucking 3 or 4 days without taking a shit. 5 days a
Getting
week.
backed up. Oh my God.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're carrying around.
No, but then I shit out that little fucking rabbit turd, and that fucking all that food was just that little turd.
You ever think about when you eat food and then it's in your guts? You're like carrying it around with you. Like if you have like a handful, you got a bag of chips, you're putting that inside you. You know?
No.
It's gotta go somewhere. Sometimes I think about not swallowing snacks. You know?
Not
I'm like,
swallowing
why am
what?
I swallowing these chips? Like
Spit them out.
It's not good for your guts. I just want to eat them. I want to taste them. But swallowing
What is
is
that?
part of the fun. It's Jackson.
Yeah, Freddie.
Jackson.
Zachary.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yes.
Jackson, tell Freddie to fucking fix the fucking phone.
He'll be here soon.
You're gonna have to listen to him telling everybody that there's a freaking they can be on TV and shit. 'Cause I already know that shit.
What are you doing right now?
I'm already knowing that I'm on fucking TV, and next time I call you, Freddie's gonna tell me that I could be on fucking TV.
Yeah, you playing Risk, eating spaghetti?
If I leave a message, he'll think about putting me on TV.
Yeah. Now you're gonna get on there.
I want my beep back. I want the beep back.
Yeah, I don't know what changed. It might have been Freddie. It might have been like Google or something too. You know, sometimes they're changing stuff when I'm without.
No, I don't fucking know. I'm just saying I want my beep back, and otherwise I'm used to it, and it seems to be working because all I can say is it seems to be working for me. It was working. But
Yeah,
now
well,
it's not.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
I instantly forget what the fuck.
Yeah.
'Cause there's Freddie fucking yapping his hole again.
Mhm. Are you? What are you doing? What are you doing before we called you? Playing Risk, smoking
And every
marijuana?
time it's the same thing.
Are you still smoking out of your pipe, or did you go back to cans?
No, I'm trying to learn how to use this auger pipe.
Auger?
It's a glass roach. It's a glass joint, as it were, and it's got an auger in the middle of it. And
Auger.
yeah, for you twist it around and all the weed goes to the front of the pipe.
All right.
It's right. You know what I'm saying?
Better than the can.
It gets well. Yeah, and it's hard to say.
How about the?
It don't really fucking hit very well.
Why don't you just get like a regular pipe?
Well, I had a pipe with 2 bowls on it, but I lost the lid.
That
to the
seems like
motherfucker.
too many bowls
So-
too. You want to just get a regular? It's not a regular pipe either. How about the rats? How's the rats?
They keep running over that fucking trap and getting away.
Didn't catch any yet. You gotta get glue traps instead of just the snap traps.
I reset it this morning because it was sitting there on the floor upside down. No mouse in it. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I got him this time. Nope.
Those rat traps. I mean, the glue traps are not nice because they're scary. Because you catch a rat and then they're stuck there and they want to get off and then they rip a lot of their skin off and then lots of time they.
Oh.
Yeah, they defecate and they're all freaked out and you gotta kill them after they've been trying to rip off their own skin and the glue, but it works.
I crammed that pipe back into the hole in the floor, so.
It's not good, but it works and better than the snap traps. The snap traps they don't really do the job.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think it was just because they're running across there thinking you know where he's going, but then he gets stopped. But he already went over the trap.
Yeah.
Fast. Fucking catch it.
You ever had to kill a rat? You're lucky.
If I had to kill,
No,
I had to
Jackson.
kill a couple of these mice.
Yeah. Jackson has never had to do that. I've had rats in my home and I had to kill them after you catch them in a trap. It's not a good time.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you know about that. What?
You got a girlfriend?
Right now?
Yeah.
Too many. Too many girlfriends. How about you?
No.
I'm beating them off with a stick. You know?
How about that?
Like the Beatles.
Damn.
Kenny Mania here.
Yeah.
Oh, for this stick. Well, you're lucky.
I'm lucky. Are you trying to thinking about your stalking person?
How do you know?
That's all you ever do. That's all you ever thinking about.
There you go. There you go.
Thinking about living in a dumpster.
That's all I gotta say. That's all you ever do. Well, fuck it, I gotta admit, you got her straight there.
Mr. Ginch has been hiding behind a dumpster and peeping.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not good.
Somebody at work says, you look like you're in a bad mood.
Uh-huh.
It was only because I was thinking of something.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if you ever,
I try to wipe that look off my face.
if you ever meet this person and you've been looking at them from behind a dumpster, you think it's ever going to work out? Like, after you meet them already? Like, isn't it too late after that?
You goddamn straight.
Like, once you've started peeping, it's over.
Yeah, what?
You can't, like, meet the person after a while and then be like, hey, I want to be friends with you. And then be like, because you know in your mind at that point that they're already a weird thing for you, you know, where you've been sneaking around and peeping.
What are you talking about? How is it weird?
How you can't meet, like, you're peeping on somebody, they're, like, separate from reality, and they're, like, watching them. It's like meeting a celebrity or something. You can't meet a celebrity and then be like, you've already dehumanized them for yourself.
You what?
They're people. These are people, Mr. Ginty. People aren't. You can't do that to people. You're dehumanizing. You know,
Dehumanizing.
dehumanizing them by looking at them from a distance and not talking to them. You should meet people and say, you know,
Well,
find common interests.
To that, I would say the not talking to them part is what they did to me right after they took it from me.
Yeah, there's no really.
They did
Oh
not
yeah,
talk
justify.
to me, ever.
Trying to justify dumpster peeping, huh?
So my teacher quit talking to me and looking at me.
Yeah.
Didn't no more looking at me. That's why I got.
You know, I can say I've never hidden behind a dumpster for any reason.
That's why I got to skip school and shit. Because fucking they weren't looking for me. Because they didn't want to look at me. They couldn't look at me.
I know Freddie's gonna make it without.
They knew that fucking I was gonna be fucking looking in their eyes, wanting to know what the fuck you think you're doing.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't look at me. They would not answer my question. I raised my hand, and they did not be fucking looking my direction.
We got about 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left today.
Good.
Did you eat spaghetti today or corn and beef?
Spaghetti.
Yep.
Yep. No corn. I don't know. I think I had some corn earlier.
Get some vegetables.
I ate some corn that kind of tastes like honey.
Why? Why was it sweet corn?
I suppose it was pretty fucking sweet.
Tasted like honey.
Tastes like honey.
Oh.
Like,
Hey,
yeah.
Freddie arrived. Freddie, you only got about 4 minutes left.
Guess I better talk fast.
Yeah. Mr. Ginsu's message left. It used to be one beep, but now it's you again. You know, it's like everybody else
hey,
somehow.
Buddy,
Yeah, you like that?
what the fuck, over?
He doesn't like it.
No?
He wants it to be the beep again.
You don't like my voice?
It's not the fucking
Did you
case.
do something with the
It's
voice?
very fucking
No.
distracting.
I think Google's doing it. Hopefully we can change it back. Sometimes things change on their own these days. It's not the same. You know, it used to be.
Bullshit, motherfucker. Things don't change on their own.
Well, it's not on their own, but
Did you change your phone number?
no.
Oh, okay.
But it used to be like you set your things, and that's how it was. But now, with the cloud,
Things
It was
change.
just
things just changed
And
one day.
then I start talking, and nobody's in between fucking me and what I gotta say.
Yeah. We'll have to look at it, see if we can change it back.
I hear your voice, I'm like, oh, Freddie, I want to talk to Freddie, and then Freddie fucking shuts the fuck up, and then I'm left fucking sitting there going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep, a real friendly voice comes across.
Did you ever go to Pepper's restaurant, Mr. Ginsu?
You fucking what?
You ever go to Pepper's Mexican restaurant when you were here in Thurston County?
Can't say that I did.
No? I haven't been there in years. They
No.
closed. They closed down. Freddie saw them close down.
Today.
Oh, it was the last day today?
Wow,
or-
no, I'm not sure. I just saw the sign.
Ah?
Where was it?
It was downtown. It used to be somewhere else before it's where it is currently. Right now it's on what's
Cherry.
Fourth and Cherry, but it used to be somewhere else. I don't remember. It used to be downtown though, but in another
I've
location.
gotten takeout from them, I guess, or like delivery.
Cause you were eating a taco truck burrito, right?
Yep.
That's like that's all I get. So many taco truck burritos that I don't have a need to go to a.
And they call it Peppers?
It's called Peppers, but
Not
they're
anymore.
gone. They're gone now. They call it nothing.
I remember
Right,
Paul used to deliver from there, and he would just like deliver food and then like hang out with the people, and like he would like stop by drawing night when we were there, and like yeah, seemed like pretty chill. He
That's
didn't really care about the job, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They're ripping them off.
Is it a Mexican restaurant, an Asian restaurant?
Mexican.
Mexican
They
Peppers.
the new one, Equal Latin, opened up right next door.
That's
I never put them out of business.
Mm-hmm.
I think
It
it was
was
a
Ramirez.
ex-employee. Oh,
Oh.
Ramirez.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
Who opened Equal Latin? Maybe I'm wrong though. I thought they like knew each other, or at least were like, maybe had worked together or something.
What is it? That's Mexican food too?
Yeah.
Why do they call it? They equal Mexican.
It's Latin America.
Hmm.
I think it's not just Mexican food, maybe. I don't
It's
know.
like that place is called Latin America, but Latin is like the language of Rome or something, isn't it? Like,
I think Latin is the base of all of our languages. Like
Yeah.
English is also
Oh, okay.
Latin-based.
Yep.
how come they get to be Latin America and if we're all Latin based or something?
One thing that is definitely true is the Equal Latin restaurant turns into a party almost every night at the end. And they
Oh.
close, and there's like dancing. People like go there and they like do swing dancing. So I can see.
It's more exciting than
Yeah,
peppers.
I think so.
Well, the show's over.
This Latin thing, I'm not sure I like the Latin. I don't like it in America.
Oh yeah, you want them to go get out?
No, I
Oh.
don't like it because they like to take all the attorneys' bullshit and put it in Latin. So that
Oh yeah, you don't like the language of Latin? I don't really either.
Latin's dead, I think.
Yeah.
It's a dead language.
I like English. I want them to do court in English, not Latin.
Yeah. Well, here's the credits.
What about science? Yeah, science is in Latin.
It's Friday. Yeah, only the Pope speaks Latin. TC TV channel 22, 11:30, and 2 a.m. But now the Pope's from Latin America, I guess.
Pope
He's
is
from
like
Argentina or something.
sneaky.
360, 364.
And he kept talking about the Pope for no reason. Like, how
Well,
is
let's
this
see that
happening?
number 3. It's like you turn around, the Pope's like following you behind your back. You know, you're like, whoa, what are you doing
What's the
there?
Pope
that's
doing
not
here?
good.
England, I believe.
TCTV, the baby, don't follow us. Graham, plus my condom up to this again. Wants to say USA. Thank you, viewers. You're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye. Bye, Mr. Ginsu.